Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I am doing the second bag for Pamela. This is the larger bag, and this one will probably be just a little bit larger than the last larger bag I did, because when I've done the stitches around the top there, when I did the last one, I just did every other stitch, doubled it up, but this one I've done it all the way around, so this one will make it when it comes out, like the same with the other one, came out a little bit, this one will come out a little bit more to make the bag a little bit bigger, because I can't seem to get any bigger bases than these, and I think even if I could, they would cost an awful lot, as much as what I charge for the bags, and so this is what I have to do to make the bags bigger. The only other thing I can do is to do an ordinary one without a base on the bottom. Then I can make it as big as I want then. But I have done just a little video just to show you what I have to do when I'm doing the holes. Starting off with to putting the hook through the holes to make the thing. So it's just a little video, there's no speech in it, I'm just crocheting, and I'll tell you why there's no speech in it after this video. Wish I could work that fast. Imagine how much I would get done in a day. That was speeded up 5 times. So that is how I have to start these bags off, and it is quite difficult because of the width, and you could see I had to have my whole hand across. When I was doing like this side, my hand had to be across for to hold the hook like that, and I have to have my hand behind the hook to keep the hook in place when I'm doing it. It's not so bad once I get a few rows done and there's something to hold on to. Once this starts coming up, there's something to get a hold of, but when you first start there isn't. But another reason I'll tell you, just probably have a bit laugh here, why I never spoke in that little bit of video. You don't know if you could notice, but I didn't have my top dentures in when I was doing it, 'cause I had a bit of accident with them last night. I put my dentures in, not every night, it's probably about every other night, give them a good soaking. I use white vinegar. It's much better than anything else you can use for your teeth, like Steradent or anything like that. I use half white vinegar and half water, and I just soak them in that during the night. And then just give them a good brush this morning. It takes all the scum and everything that you get on your teeth. Well, when I was doing that last night, and I took my teeth out, I dropped the top ones on the floor. And my top ones have like two little hooks that go onto the gums to hold them into place on the gums. And one of those little hooks broke off when I found out, oh dear me, I can't, what am I going to do without my top teeth? I wouldn't be able to keep them in. So I left them until this morning, like I just put them in the solution, and with that little bit as well that had broken off, and what am I going to do? But when I got up this morning, I tried them in my mouth with just the one hook. But, you know, I could feel that sharp edge where they had broke off. My tongue kept touching the sharp edge. And I thought, I'm going to have a bloody tongue if I keep on doing that. You know, until I could get to the dentist again. But anyway, I was thinking what else I could do. Oh, I wonder if super glue works. So I left them till they were completely dried, you know, out of the solution till they're dried, because you can't use a super glue on they're wet. And then I've got some of that, it's called Gorilla super glue. And you know, it was great. I just put a little bit on each piece and then made sure, you know, they were lined up with the, where they had split off. It was just a straight cut. I lined them up. And it worked. It's that Gorilla super glue is great. I try always to break it off just to see whether I would have had to do it again if it did. But I tried always trying to bend it, and it will not come off. It's really stuck to the thing. So if you have any trouble with your dentures, Gorilla super glue is great. So that's why I never spoke in that little bit. I was just doing that little bit video because I had to wait until the glue stuff hardened. It doesn't take long with super glue, but I thought I'll do that little bit video, but I'll show you, but I'm not going to talk because, you know, without any top teeth in it, don't sound the same. So that was just a little bit that you might have a little bit laugh at. You know, these things happen to me, don't they? If they're going to happen, they'll happen to me. But anyway, I'm trying to get this. I hate this first couple of rounds on these things because, like I say, I've got to put my hand right across like that to hold the hook, or else the hook just drops. This is not so bad with a small hook because this is the first row and I'm using a small hook. I'll be going on to a larger one, but the larger one does not stay like that in my fingers. Of course, as it's getting further around, this bit is getting wider and my fingers can't reach all over. That's when I start trying to hold on to the sides when I'm doing it. But until I get a little bit, you know, a few rows done, it is a bit awkward. So anyway, that's what I've been doing with this. And I'll put that down for a minute. And I've got a little bit more of Derek's done. I've got up to the armhole, so I can't do any more of this until I start doing the tutorial. That was how much I did yesterday. I put the little marker in so I could see exactly how much I had actually knitted, not for any length or anything, but it now measures 17 inches what I wanted it to. So I'm going to have to do the little bit more of the tutorial and show about the shaping for the armholes and that, which I'll do a bit later on after I've finished this, what I'm doing today. Because I'm going to do the bag up till 12. It is only 8:30 at the moment. So I'm going to do the little bag up until 12 o'clock. I won't be bothering to have any lunch because I'm going to my granddaughter's for my dinner today. We always get that a little bit later, so I don't bother having any. I'll just have a drink or something, and then I'll go on to doing a little bit of this, to do a little bit more of the tutorial, but you won't be seeing it yet because I'll have to do show how to do all of the shaping up until the straight part, so it'll probably maybe be tomorrow before I can put that bit up. So that's how far I've got with Derek's. And my own, I've actually finished the sleeve and I'm stitching the neck, knitting the neck. I haven't even stitched the shoulders, I've just picked the stitches up. I'm going to stitch the shoulders up afterwards because this was last night. And I don't like sewing of a night time. My eyesight's not as good of a night time as it is during the day. So I thought I'm not going to sew, I'll just pick the stitches up and do the neck. But I'll probably not get this stitched up until tomorrow because I'm going to my granddaughter's after lunch and then for lunch, and then it'll be later on when I come back tonight. I won't be doing any sewing tonight because I want to sew it up before I start putting the bands down in the front. So that'll probably be tomorrow. I'll probably get that stitched up tomorrow in the daylight. Bit more of that one done. And then I can sort out maybe there's another one for myself. What else I'm going to do? I'm not sure what else I'm going to do. I might be thinking up a new pattern for myself, for my own cardigan, and one that I can write down what I'm going to do. It's because I've wrote down, that is a 40-inch, my own cardigan. I have wrote down everything I've done for the 40-inch. So I could put that one out as a single pattern, just the one size, and maybe try and work out some other sizes, because I have done quite a few rosebud lace cardigans for people where I can maybe work out maybe put some more sizes on the pattern, but they'll only be the single size, my own size at the moment. So I'm going to do what I can of this until 12, and then a little bit on Derek's and before I go down my granddaughter's. So that's my little bit for today. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. Bye for now.